Imagine we are on a planet far, far away, the Twilight Planet. On this planet, the belief in owning private houses never became widespread. There is now a one-way portal for you to go to this planet. Would you go? Let's put this into context. Did you know more than 12,000 people experience houselessness in Toronto alone on any given night? Considering the immense challenges these people face in this city, if you're now one of them, would you enter the portal? They face these immense challenges because houses are treated as commodities, which means it only goes to individuals or companies that provide more profits. I know that many people must have told you, oh, they're houseless because they're all just so lazy to work. But recent research tells a different story. Most people actually become houseless because of domestic violence, disability, as well as all the challenges that comes with being queer or old. Then combine this with a job market that prefers to pay people the least amount possible for more and more work done that is productive and efficient. At least on the Twilight Planet, you won't lose your home just because your family is not rich enough. Many people have actually told me that they will not go to the Twilight Planet because of this idea called the tragedy of the commons. Tragedy of the commons. This is the idea that shared public spaces will be neglected because since no one owns them, no one will take care of them. But many research have already refuted this as myth because most people don't only take care of things if they own it. For example, we definitely do not see the tragedy of the commons in the many cities that are expanding housing alternatives, such as in Vienna with their successful public housing models, where people keep it safe and clean. Many people have actually imagined worlds without private house ownership, such as the author Ursula Le Guin. In her fictions, she imagined this world to be one with cooperative ecosystems that is rooted in mutual care and well-being, which points to something unfortunate. Private house ownership degrades communities because when people's fences are so high and when their backyards are so private, they care much more about their own self-interests rather than what's beneficial for their community. And this drives this mindset called NIMBY, which stands for not in my backyard. This is the mentality where owners rejects anything near their houses if it's outside of their self-interest, even if it would be beneficial for their society, such as renewable energy projects and public services. Compare this NIMBY mindset to the many communes like Markenossenschaft from the Germans, where their communities are stronger because the land is shared and the decisions are made collectively. Lastly, I want to talk about how people experiencing houselessness are dehumanized. Do people remember seeing Charlie Chaplin's films? I do. With him tipping his hat, swinging his cane, He portrayed people experiencing houselessness full of dignity in heart, but most of that image has changed dramatically. Today, popular culture portray people with experiencing houselessness as these zombies to be made fun of and to be rid of. But recent research shows it is precisely this type of dehumanization and how many cities are built to prioritize widespread private house ownership, that these are the root causes why so many of them, not all of them, becomes what people hate: criminals, filth, and addicts. But it doesn't have to be this way. Just look at the many nomad societies, like the Sami people of northern Scandinavia, who move regularly in these mobile tents. They don't treat you as less than human just because you don't own a house. No monsters here, no villains either. Just an ideology, private house ownership that grew too big, swallowed too much, and left too many out in the cold. Whether we choose to enter the portal or not, remember this: we all help build the wall that distanced us from the Twilight Planet.